What is up, everybody? This is your host SuperSight, and welcome back to another video of Heyday. Now this video I'm excited because it is sneak peek, and so I have seen the sneak peeks. I saw the second one just like not long ago, within the last couple of hours. So it's really awesome, and I'll be just showing you the wee sneak peeks that have come out by Supercell, and they look absolutely awesome. Right, so going through the market, right, oh, look at those, can we get those? Oh yes! Oh yes, that was good. Oh, that is how it's done. Oh, that was so good right there. I bought like 3 things, like, from that one, right, and then we've got a nail in there. That was so cool. I bought like, what? That was like epic. Wow, I got like 2, man, that was awesome. I got like 2 lots of 10 and 1 lot of 7, I think. That would almost call for a silo upgrade. Pretty close, just a wee bit of trading, we'll get that done. And this one here, wow, we're getting close, and with 20 spare space, we're doing well. I'm very, very happy with that. Okay, and while we're at it, we'll actually do a harvest for once. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to play Heyday much recently, so that's like, I'm just basically playing it in the time I record, so I might as well just at least put the strawberries on. Okay, so strawberries on, right, just about completely. Okay, so we'll go there. Oh, and yeah, by the way, I went to the Star Wars last night. That was really, really fun. But it was an epic fail. And why was it an epic fail? Well, because just before we were about to go, right, we're at my grandparents' place, right, and my nana, as a joke, great for banter, she was like, right, we'll just put the longest one on here, she was like, oh, it must have been last night, because it says 12:20 a.m. at 14th of December, and then like, we looked, and then I looked online, and I'm just like, oh dear, no way. And what I had done, an event, what I had done was, I had, like, well, I'd booked it for the 14th of December at 12:20 a.m. But when my grandparents was writing on the calendar, I'm like, it will be on the 14th of December because we're originally going to go at 12 a.m. And so then my nana assumed that meant that was the 15th, like, because it was midnight, it was like the midnight on the 14th. Therefore, she wrote, like, the 15th down. No, well, she wrote like the 14th, like, at night on the 14th. So, like, at midnight at the 14th at the later half, like, so, like, at, like, 1 minute after 11:59 p.m. on the 14th. And so then we realized, we're like, oh no, because I checked online, and it was on the 14th, not the 15th, and because of that thing in the middle of the night, we'd got it wrong, and so we'd missed it. We'd missed because we'd missed the opening night of it, and it was like, no, come on, that was such a fail. That was such a bad fail, because I had thought it was on the... Yeah, anyway, that was a big muck up, which was like, wow, how did I fail that? Anyway, I rang up the movie theater, Hoyt, and they kindly let us change our tickets to the next night, so the night because we'd missed it, we're about 24 hours behind, and so they're like, okay, you can do this night instead, so then we did it, we went at 10:30 p.m. instead, and so we missed the opening screening, because I wanted to go to that, because it's like cool to be like, well, not the opening, but 20 minutes after the opening screen, we were there, because they had a few on around midnight on the actual night, and so, yeah, I missed that, because it's always cool to see all the characters in that, but there'll be the final one in the trilogy, or the series, coming out in 2 years, so, because they had the one in 2015, was number 7, and in 2016 they just had this Rogue One, just the separate Star Wars one, and then this year they had the 8th one, the Last Jedi, and then in 2 years they'll have the final one. So I'll have to go to that and not mess up this time. That was a bit of a shame. That was a bit of a fail. But luckily, thank you, shout out to Hoyts, that's the movie theatre in New Zealand. They kindly let us change to like 10:30 the next day and swap out our tickets, because that was such a fail. That was epic fail. We went on the wrong day, we'd got the date wrong, so we missed it, but that's okay, we got to see it last night, and I really enjoyed it, and yes, no, of course, I'm not gonna, anyone that spoils movies, I think that is just so sad, that is just so sad, so yeah, I'm not saying any details, except what, I just thought it was an awesome movie, I really enjoyed it, I'll say that much, that's all I'm saying, I really enjoyed it, it was a great, well done movie, and yeah, when you go watch it, you'll find out what it was like, so yeah, that's all I have to say. Good movie. Star Wars. Not Return of the Jedi. The Last Jedi. Great movie. Okay, so going through here, and just putting on some of these things like so. Right, selling them off. Okay, and then let's go check out our sneak peeks, right? So we come up here, and by the way, yeah, I failed in the derby. I'd accidentally, we'll spin the wheel of awesome. That's right, we'll spin the wheel of awesome. And 3, 2, wait, we'll just check these. We've got the tree one. We can activate that in case Tom's there. But anyway, right, okay, so, right, okay. Yeah, this here, I didn't know that we were in it, so I accidentally opted in, and I wasn't meant to opt in, and it wasn't till like a day later that I found out, and I've been so busy, and I felt so bad about all this. Yeah, okay, so that did not go well, so a massive apology to the hood for that. That was a massive mistake. Okay, so spin the wheel of awesome. Let's see what we're gonna get. 3, 2, 1, and well, that was not right timing. Anyway, so many awesome options. What could it be? It could be a popcorn. I'll take a popcorn. That will do. Okay, so there we go. We have it right here. Sneak peek number 2. It's annoying that, well, you think they'd keep sneak peek number 1. It was only out for like a day or so. Anyway, we'll press read more, which will take us to Facebook, and then we have the. Oh, right. So we've got it. We're looking at the tab on the other one. Anyway, right. So there we go. So, oh, and by the way, they won the year of the, wait, not the year of the ad of the year thing, right, for this one here. So they posted this 5 hours ago, so congratulations to everyone that voted. They won it fair and square. Last time I checked, they had about 69-70% like percentage of the vote, so they did very well. So it's won the YouTube ad of the year for That's Your Guilty Pleasure category. So congratulations to Supercell, that, well, Heyday team specifically. That was a really cool ad. Okay, right, so not now. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Right, so now these here are the 2 sneak peeks, right? We'll press posts. There we go, come along here to posts. So 2 so far, and I'm liking the look of them. And ironic, it was funny because when I saw the first one, not now. Okay, because I'm not logged in. Right, when I saw the first one, I saw this right here. So this is the one here, which looks really cool. Right, the first thing I just saw the cacti in the bottom right corner. I'm just like, hey, look, they're adding cacti. But no, I missed the whole point of the sneak. Look, right in the center. There we go, the baby giraffes. That's what I was meant to see. I just looked at cacti. I used to love cacti and be really interested in cacti because, yeah, cacti are cool. And that is the prickly pear. That's definitely the prickly pear, that purple one that I mentioned last time. You can actually eat those fruits, by the way. They actually have, like, it's really cool. They have like these pear things on them, and apparently they taste a bit like watermelon. I haven't tried one yet, but one day I'll try it out. Anyway, sneak peek number 1, baby giraffes. The sanctuary got even better, providing that you've already unlocked the rest of them, which I'm nowhere near doing. Well, I guess it's cool because there's more options, especially for those who have unlocked it. It would be interesting to see how many people have already unlocked them all. I don't think it would be many. I doubt it would be more than 10%, but I might be wrong. Okay, anyway, 2 baby giraffes will join the sanctuary for some extra cuteness. Smiley face. Baby giraffes puzzle pieces are collected once you have both adult giraffes. Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, there'd be nothing worse than just adding massive more animals, and then you just start getting puzzle pieces of the little ones, and you can't finish completing the other ones first. That is smart. I think that's very smart decision making, sure that you complete the other ones first, because otherwise you'd end up you'd never get anything complete. Anyway, 2 decorations are unlocked with the baby giraffe. So that looks really cool. I'm looking forward to that. That is a cool sneak peek right there. So exit that one. And then we'll come down to the other one, and this one here, right here, sneak peek number 2, right, there we go, tap on that, new boosters, right, you can boost your town or fishing area. Now, I like it. Now, if we look closely here, we can see the lobster. Wait, lobster? Yeah, it is the lobster. The lobster, obviously, you can get them going faster. I'm not sure if it's the traps. It looks like it's the traps and the lobster. So the lobster will do it quicker and you'll get the traps quicker. The most important thing is the traps come quicker. Because, like, even if you're fully producing traps, you're never filling it up anyway. So it's the traps coming quicker is the best one, in my opinion. And then you've got the decrease in the length for the different, like different things like the gift shop and all that kind of stuff. The beach cafe and the spa. That looks pretty cool. Then we got a lure decrease. We got the lobster decrease. We got the bird. Oh, that will be the refresh zone. Oh, that. Yes and no. Like, yes, it's cool in the fact that yay, but the reality is all that actually matters is since if you constantly produce things like lures and lobster traps non-stop, the reality is the limiting factor on that is how long it takes to produce lures. If you had the problem where you're producing, like, so many lures that it would, like, you couldn't, like, get the fish fast enough and that, then, yes, you'd want the fish stones to refresh and cool down quicker, because that would be your limitation, the fact that you are producing too many lures for the amount that you could catch. But the problem is that it's actually the other way, and it's the fact that there's always spare space to catch more fish, mathematically. So whether like decreasing the zones isn't actually going to help, like maybe during doing derby tasks with fishing, that will help. But apart from that, it's not actually going to help, because whether even if your zones were instantly refreshing, like there was never a cooldown period, it wouldn't make any difference, because the reality is your limitation is how long it takes you to make the lures and the traps. That is what takes the longest. That is what slows it down the most. Therefore, the only thing that actually benefits you in making more profit is making sure that the time to create the lures and lobster traps and duck traps decreases, not the actual zones, or not the time the lobsters spend in their machine or the ducks spend in their machine. That's not the limitation. The limitation is how quickly it takes to make them. So not the cooldown periods. So I just thought I'd point that out. So actually the ones that are excluding derby things, the ones that are actually or fishing events if you want to catch a whole heap, the ones that are really, really valuable, it's the ones that decreases the time it takes to make lures and traps. So I just thought I'd point that out. And then we go, and you can see in the back, the personal train, obviously that one decreases as well. So that's really cool. I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, that is going to be really cool. I cannot wait for that. Right, okay, right. So there we go, and we'll come down here, and I thought I'd just show you one more thing that I thought was so funny. It's like, I don't need permits, but for those who do, I thought this was quite entertaining. So we'll tap on this one right here. Probably one of the best responses, right? So there we go. We come along here. This one right here. All I want for Christmas. And then it's Santa just with heaps of permits. Oh, that's a good one. I do like that one. And 33 likes. That one's entertaining. Like, I don't need permits. There's so many people wanting permits and puzzle pieces. They're the main things I hear. But yeah, I just think, well, I'll eventually, I've got like over 30 permits, I think. I've got a ton of permits. Anyway, that one there, that wins the award for the most entertaining. I love the look of that picture right there. Whoever does the Heyday artwork things for these pictures, they do an amazing job. I absolutely love the look of them. Yeah, and so anyway, I thought I'd just point that out, because I thought that was quite funny. Santa with all heap of permits, that's quite entertaining right there. Okay, so yeah, that will wrap it up for this video. So I just thought I would basically just, I'd go over these awesome sneak peeks, which I can't wait to come into play. They'll be lots of fun, and hopefully, there's more. I'm pretty sure there is more, and so hopefully more sneak peeks and a bigger update. That will be absolutely awesome. And awesome. Well done, Supercell. Well done, Heyday Team, for winning that award. You did an amazing job with that 360 video. An absolutely awesome job. So congratulations on winning that. I hope that my vote helped. I hope it did. Anyway, this has been your host, SuperSight. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please like it if you haven't already done so. Although only people that like it really early would have already liked it. Anyway, and please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much for all your support. Thanks so much for your kind comments. And for subscribing for those of you who had. And for liking it for those who already have or just did then. Thank you so much. This has been your host, SuperSight, and remember to make coins faster than honeybees make honey.